Easy. Easy. Waiting for the screen to come in. Hey, what's going on, man? Just checking volume on YouTube really quick. Okay, it's working, so I'm gonna ignore that now. You are indeed first today, Xander. Just delete the old notification. I really have to, I keep saying I have to look into these bot things to delete things for me, but I always either forget or don't care enough to do it. You are very cool since you're first. Oh. Hey, what's going on, man? Says your name is actually coming in black on because my screen the chat is the background's black, so it's like impossible to read your name. Oh man. All right, so let me continue what I was working on. It's literally just more of the same. Even last Friday. Oh wait, what was that? Okay, good. All right, so I've got some of the basic sword skills to work. The problem is I have to add effects to all of my skills now because of how I'm handling it, which is it's perfectly fine. Or really, I can probably make it so that the effects are blank too. I should probably test that. Burned your tongue. Jeez. Probably get that checked out. Or don't and just chill it for a few hours. Hey, what's going on, Snotty? The tea was too hot. I feel like that's a figure of speech. Spill the tea. Ha. Gotta. So I have to make the whirlwind is done. The pinpoint strike is kind of done too, but I have to change something in the code for it. Where is it? Pinpoint strike. I think Y offset can be 0. I will test that. Z offset also I think is way too far. Let's make this. What is Z offset usually? What is Z offset here? Negative 2.5. Let's make it negative 3. Let's see how high and far that goes. I think it's, yeah, that, okay. Is that going too far? Oh yeah, it's going way too far actually now that I see it. Okay. I guess I should make it like a normal attack and have it go that far. I'm only picking everything up because I don't want to gift myself a million MP potions, so I just keep picking up all the MP potions. All right, let's just do negative 2.5. It's still gonna go a little bit further than I wanted to, but it's fine. All right. Well, I'm trying to get slash to work, or double slash rather. Lifetime is 1, so there's no reason why it shouldn't go through because I added. delay. Okay. It is indeed delay. Oh, if you do that, then you're probably not gonna hit it with that specific move. With that specific move, that's not meant to do that. Although I guess now I can do that because the pinpoint strike is meant for like a high DPS situation. Although it is like one of the first moves you get, so it's not like a good DPS move. So I'm. Also, I have to fix the actual attack of scarecrows specifically. No, but yeah, I can do this. Like I go in the hitbox, heal my MP a little bit. Yeah. I want to be using the whirlwind strike more than anything else. You can just put your pinky finger in the tea just to see how warm it is before you drink next time. Assuming you're going to drink something hot. Or something presumed to be hotter than usual Fanta. Alright. Hey, what's going on, Burst Man? Fool in the fool's gold. What are you, a miner in 1800s America? But all right. So what's the problem here? What's the problem here? Yo, what? Skill visuals? I'm super confused. What happened to oh no, it's right here. Okay. Print delay check. Print V. It is delay, right? So 3 delay. Yes. Print V. Let's try that again. I don't get the references you're making, but I feel you. These are all nil. How are these all nil? All right, how about this? Print. I'm actually dumb. What? I'm actually so dumb. This is the moment when you guys can say we know. Anyway, let's delete the I'm an idiot. All right, move these in here. Disable. Now let's try that again. I've literally been trying to get this to work for 20 minutes. Okay, it's a little bit slow. Let's delay it not as much. Let's make this 0.2 maybe. Did this change it for everything, by the way, I hope? Yes, good. I think it might actually be able to go down to 0.1 with no issues. That's pretty cool. All right. So the problem is the position. /1 /2. Okay. I have to change movement by like, let's say 0.1 studs. Let's move this higher. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, let's make this 0. There you go. Okay. It's concerning that they're moving in like a weird way where like the bottom one is a little bit more forward. Oh, that's because it's using... Oh, that's so dumb. So which one is the one that's going forward and which one's the one that's going backward? Well, if I do 360 here, I can find that out. The normal one is the one. Okay, so they should all be negative 360. Fair enough. Negative 360. Although, to be fair, I don't think anybody's going to notice this. And then these should probably be coming from, like, the bottom. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I'm happy with that. So what I need to do now is go into decode. Go into the code, then we go to /. All right, all those are fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I have a /1 and a /2. Oh, it's because one of them's like slightly forward. That's why I was getting that. So let's make this negative here. All right, cool. This is /2. I could just do this. That's it. Yep. All right, now let's delete that. Duplicate. And now we go to disable and test it out. I don't like it. They look almost instantaneous. Like, that's kind of concerning. So let's go 1.5, sure. And also maybe have them closer, so 0.5 maybe. I'll change that in the code in a second. Yeah, so we go 0.5, 0.5, and there might be a delay thing too. Wait, that's what I did. Okay, sure. Let's do it. Okay. Maybe lifetime is actually also kind of high. So what if I change this to like, let me change these up here too. If I change these to like 0.2, I kind of like that better. I mean, I obviously have to turn these off again. Let's check it out. Once I like this, I'll copy it over to the testing environment. All right. I don't like how variable this is. Like sometimes it starts on the left side, sometimes it starts on the front. It's super weird. And I don't have any variability in here, I don't think. I have a rotation speed. Yeah, the /2 is on the bottom, /1 is on the top. That's fine. All right, I'll copy these into the quote unquote testing environment now. Let's enable. First, I think 0.2 is enough, first of all. I'm going to look this up, because this is weird. I hate doing emissions. This is so... Roblox emissions not always starting where they should. Yeah, sure. If you have any questions, feel free. You can pick my brain as much as you want. Assuming I can even answer your question. Mm. All right. Yeah, I don't like any of these answers. Basically, I'm getting a deal with it response from the things that I just looked up. So I'm going to basically ignore it. Unless someone complains about it. It's something I can definitely look into later. It's not something that's absolutely necessary now. As long as the skill works. So tables are something you kind of like. My overhaul that I'm doing to like is essentially redoing my base code. Is I did it specifically to use tables more. So it's like and utilize them. It's basically just kind of doing it and learning that, oh, this is better, this is not better. A lot of it's just learning through experience. The thing is I already knew before I even started this. I already knew that coding uses a lot of tables because like tables is where it gets its information from. So any computer program is likely going to have some kind of dictionary that it looks for information from. Like if any kind of game, if you have NPCs in the game, there's going to be a table somewhere like this essentially, where it just regurgitates. There's no coding here. This is literally just a table. And there's other parts of the code that go into this table to look for that information, and based on that information, it does other things. So like your use of tables will entirely depend on like what you want to do, because you don't always necessarily need tables. But tables do make things a lot easier. It's also there's a few things about tables it's like kind of important to know too, because otherwise you're gonna be racking your brain on why is this not working, and you're never gonna figure it out, because it's like information that if you look it up, you won't necessarily be able to find the information unless you look up specific things. And one of those things is that tables have table IDs, that are, at least I call them table IDs because that makes sense to me. But like whenever you create a table, like let's say this right here, magic ball. This table has an ID. I can add things to this table in one script, and I can look up this table from another script. And whatever I added in one script, I can see it in this other script because this is all in the same location. Give me 1 sec. Sorry about that. Um, but that also means that if you make changes to a table, so sorry, I'm back now. So, it also means if you make changes to a table, like that will reflect. For example, for me, this is important in an equipment system. If you have an equipment system where you like take the stats from like a base stat table, like I do. Like I have my base stats over here. These are like specific examples, by the way. So if you're not super stuck on it, then it's not super important to know this now. But like here, this is the stat of this specific item. I cannot just take this table and say, oh, in like I'm gonna pick up this item. It's gonna have these stats. I can't just do that. What I have to do is I have to look at these stats, and I have to loop through the table and make another new table with these exact stats. Because if I just set the new stats equal to this table, then this is the table that's going to be edited like over and over and over again. Because the ID is this is like so this is its position in the code. It's like its location. So I know I'm not explaining it very well right now, but I swear it made a lot more sense when I was going over it as I was doing it. But I mean, do you have any specific questions about tables that I can maybe tackle? Okay, good. Fantastic. One little fact about tables. Them or another thing that is good to know, it's good to know but it's like not necessary to know, um, is I think I went over this in my video on YouTube too, is that tables work in powers of 2 in terms of storage for in Lua, and that's the coding language Lua. What that means is sometimes it is actually more efficient to make an entirely new table than it is to add to your table. Because when it adds to the table, it adds it in a power of 2. So if you have 16 things, then let's say you have a table with 15 items and you're about to add 2 more items to that table, the table's size will actually make room for 32 items because it'll double the 16. So it'll go 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, etc. So if you're like trying to be as efficient as possible, in some cases, like for an inventory system, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to make a new table. But if you have like different like let's say for like a base items table, let's say you have like 100 different items and you're about to add like 50, maybe it would make sense to kind of split the tables up into item types, and then you will actually have shorter shorter tables with more specified items. Table fans win. I mean, I got chairs already. They should make a like some kind of coding thing called chairs. I do have chairs already. Oh wait, I can't have them work in this version though. In this version of the game, because there's a thing in the code that I have to do. Actually, no, I can't have them work because I haven't tested them, because I need to add them to the drop table. Maybe I should just do that now. Let me just test the chairs, because I think the chairs are supposed to be working. I'm not gonna do that right now. That's gonna be a project for the future. Chairs are gonna be something that are like project for the future, meaning project for not now. I'm working on skills now. I mean, yeah, I can go into the game right now. It is also technically live. It's just in alpha. Here's the game. But here, the game's not airing out now. No, I was about to just add another effect. So you go here, kind of go around. I'm using the sword right now. Let me use the staff. I like the staff personally. Was it? There you go. So there's magic ball. I have different elements. I can't use them right now because I'm overhauling my code. Oh, I need more MP. Anytime, Snotty. I mean, if you have any specific questions about tables, feel free to ask. Because me just riffing off of like the random key facts about tables probably isn't going to help too much. It's a there can be things involved in tables, or it could just be as simple as don't use the table in this case. Possibly. I mean, right now I'm just using like you can see the suns over here. I'm using like a 4 p.m. lighting or something like that. Um, but yeah, that's just for visuals. I have to get the actual core stuff in the game done before I look into improving visuals. A lot of the core things are already done, and actually they are done in the current version. So yes, Snotty, I am adding auto pickup, but it'll be so auto pickup is going to come in the form of pets. So pets will actually go and pick up items for you when you like walk past them, and they'll also just kind of go for them themselves. Um, Pets are going to be you're going to be able to get them with the in-game currency, but the ones that you get with the in-game currency are going to be temporary. Permanent pets are going to be Robux. Although I have to figure out a few ways to work with that because like the game I'm essentially basing this off of is MapleStory, and their pet system is like way more money hungry, I would say. Like you can't really buy a pet in MapleStory without spending IRL money. So I'd like to avoid that. But if I avoid that, then there's going to be a situation where people just have like too many pets, and I want to make it so that pets have some kind of point to them outside of just picking up items. But I also don't want them to be combat related because they're a Roblox. They're a Roblox thing. Wow, I can't speak. They are a Robux thing, and I don't want Robux to change gameplay too much, if you know what I'm saying. Also, the way Roblox gravity works is like weird. Check out my level, by the way. I'm level 166. It's hard to see, I know, but I have so many. I could have so many stats just to see. Yeah, actually, let me increase my like all of my stats by 100 just to see what the resulting output will be. 1,000. That's just 1,000. Okay, I'm actually kind of okay with that. Although I think at this point, like the higher you get in stats, the more the more attack will matter. So I only have like 5 attack. Yeah, a little too much. A little too much. That's true. Oh, whoa. Oh, I gotta fix that. I gotta make it so that when you close the when you close this whole GUI, I want this to essentially reset. Pretty sure that's how it is in the main game right now. Sorry, I just read Henry's post on the Discord. Apparently, Henry created a bot that that repeatedly sends links to the talk to a podcast, I guess, and he's been sending that to people when he finds out that they're hacking in games that he plays. It's funny. Anyway, I gotta do. Whirlwind Slash is pretty much done. Pinpoint Strike. Let me look at that actually. I want to see exactly where it is. I think I already did this once, but let me just remind myself. Go in here, equip the sword. That's fine. Okay, yeah, I'm okay with that. Next, I have to fix this too. That's not the most important thing though. So there you go. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to do ground slash. I will do it, but I don't want to do it. All right, so this is gonna be a 5x5 box. I can't. This is awkward because I created this. Okay, so ground slash is a move that you have to use while in midair, and it'll tween you down. Because I couldn't think of a better way to do that. In the future, that'll probably change, but I'm going to be honest, I don't want to be the one to change it. I'd want to have someone else change it for me. So I'm not going to change it for now. I'll just... Because it would be cool if it was a continuous damage skill like the magic skills, but that would require me to do something else for those specific skills, or have skills that like adhere to the sword itself, to the weapon itself. But I also don't really want to do that because it would be useless. It would essentially it would be useful for maybe like 3 weapons and that's it. Whereas the way I'm doing things now is useful for every single weapon. Except for the healing staff, because I still have to figure out how I'm going to heal people. I feel like that's going to be super easy, though. Alright, let's just do ground slash. So ground slash is... I don't want that. CC, Whirlwind Strike, Pinpoint Strike, ground slash. I've got my restrictions up here. Damage box is 5, 10. And how long is it? It's a 1 second lifetime. Okay, 5, 10, 1 second lifetime. This is 5, 5, right? Yep. All right, so we're gonna duplicate that. Move this up here. Let's change this back to, so let's change back to 1 stud. That way. I guess I'll actually manually change it. Okay. Let's change the name of this to ground/none/ I have to take a look at my my particles really quick. What is it? Is it this one? Yeah, I'll try to use this. So it's gonna be, that would be interesting. It has to be like a just like a vertical slash down. I kind of don't like any of these for it. So we do. What's going on, Henry? Oh wait, this is interesting. Oh, that's a shockwave though. Oh, that reminds me, I have to do ground pound too. So Henry, I have to make a few. Oh, there's a skull here. That's kind of cool, actually. Anyway, I have to make the visuals for pretty much every skill now. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the close combat skills now. Then uh, I'll move over to the bow skills after this. So basically, I'm doing things that haven't been done before. I don't need anything done. Also, rumor. What's the rumor you heard? I'm curious now. Who's spreading rumors about me? Or is it you? Are you spreading rumors about me? Oh, that's like a shoe. That's kind of interesting. Oh, that's not a rumor. Everybody knows that. Don't you? We have a little fun here in chat. Oh, man. Man, I'm not liking, because I'm trying to envision, like, how I'd want it to look. Oh, slice trail. I kind of like this. But that doesn't actually make sense for a 2D game like this, unfortunately. This is one of the weird things with making GFX, because it's 2D, like there's certain things that you might use normally, but it doesn't make sense to use here. You made 0.5 games. Gotta get on another level, Henry. Gotta get up to 7.5 or 0.75. Wow, 7.5. I know you guys can't see anything here. I'm just looking through like hundreds of images that I'm trying to pick from. Actually, let me do that. Like I was thinking this and just have it like drag down, but I wanted more like a I gotta look through some of these again. More like a movement kind of effect, or movement slash effect kind of thing. This is what I was looking at before, but this can't work with a 2D game, unfortunately. I was looking at this. This is kind of what I was looking at, actually. I'm going to try it. It's Shockwave 31. Life is rigged. That's factual. You won't hear me disagreeing with you on that. Alright, this slash has to be like at the top. Zero, rotation 90. Size, I think, has to be reset. Yeah. Transparency. Oh, whoops. Do I suppose I totally support cheese rights. I think everybody should be able to just own a cheese farm in Wisconsin. 100%. Make Arrow great again is true. Well, I mean, I was always great, so like, you know. Cheese is not equal to Trump. What are you talking about? Cheese ain't Trump, dude. Cheese is cheese. You got your Gouda, you got your Gouda. You got your American cheese, which is technically plastic, but we don't talk about that. You got your Swiss cheese. Hashtag canceled. Hashtag unfollow. All right. So this is gonna be called /1. I think I'm gonna squash this. Oh, maybe not. Maybe 0.1? -1? Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. Also, I kind of want this to be like the other direction. All right, let's do this. Let's and let's have the spread angle be 5. Oh, geez, that's terrible. Okay, never mind. One. So the problem here is I actually want to flip this. So let me Control C. Or no. Whoa. Oh. There you go. All right, let's flip this somehow. Where is it? Not rotate. Open with, let's just do photos, because I should be able to flip with photos. I don't want to actually use a hardcore editor if I don't need to. Can I not edit this? Oh, edit with photos maybe. I don't want to rotate it. I want to actually... Oh, there it is. Flip. Perfect. Wait, what? Okay, so this is a new thing. Hey, what's going on, man? Namel. Mr. Namel. Is this here? Where did I... Not in icons. I have like this... I forgot which folder I saved this in. Edit with photos. Save as copy. Oh, it's Blender game icons. Cancel. Okay. Blender game icons. I would not have found that. I'll tell you right now. Yo, what? It didn't save the alpha? That's so dumb. Okay, I have to edit this in GIMP then. So annoying. All right, have a good one, Henry. Enjoy your lurking. Where is flip? Transform. export as, replace. All right, let's try that again. Oh, come on. Medium icon is too small. Wait, what? Layer? Not layer. Transform. Okay, good. All right. That was so annoying. It was way more annoying than I wanted it to be. Something that should have taken 2 seconds took more than that. Shock. I guess that's the one. I mean, that is the copy, but yeah, that's the one. Is this even good though? Probably not, honestly. Okay, let's see. Let me actually look up /effect GIF. Or just YouTube. I want to get inspiration. /effect. It's not regular slash. It's something that's in a lot of games, I guess, but not in the way I'm doing it, because I'm doing it in like a really remedial way. Actually, I'm just not going to have an effect. I simply will not. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to call it ground slash. I'm going to delete everything in here and see if that works. Should work. I mean, I'm actually pretty sure it's not going to work, but if it does, then I'm going to be very happy. Alright, so we go to here. There's the ground slash. That is what it's called, right? Ground slash, yep. So I'm going to try to use ground slash and see what happens. I know I have to be like in the air. Keybinds, skills. We're going to make this C. Ow. Oh. Uh-oh. So it's not here. That's in the actual skill thing here. Restrictions. Here we go. So what's the problem? Attempt to index nil with create. What? Did I not put tween service into the client? Correct. I did not. Tween service is equal to game get service tween service. All right, let's try that again. I think I put it into the server, but not the client. Okay. Oh yeah, it works. Look at that. I feel like, is this including monsters in its check? I hope not. I don't think so. Play raycast. Bound part position, sure. But okay, this is on the client, so I actually probably don't even need this. This could probably be taken out because these things are taken from other places. I put that there. Yeah, I could always change that later. That's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna take out this check. If it does result in some kind of issue later, then maybe I'll change it, but for now it should be fine. Alright, so that's working. In fact, yeah, I shouldn't have issues. So I can actually make everything work as long as I create a part in here in none, even if it has nothing. So let me actually do that just for now, so I don't have to do this for every single skill. Like I don't really want an effect for ground slash. I want an effect for ground pound, which, let me take a look at ground pound, because I actually want this to look cool. I was thinking of this before, like I need a shockwave kind of thing. 1, 2, ground pound, here you go. It's 15.8. Eight is definitely height. Awesome. Okay, 15.8. Now, attachment, punch. Let's make a particle emitter. Let's move this. . down here. So this particle emitter is going to be 1, lifetime of 1. Speed of 0.01. And the images oh yeah, I like these. I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 images here, or 3 or 4 things here. So let's do this. Import shock. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, why are these taking so long? That's so weird. So weird. I'm gonna call the particle emitter, so it's gonna be cast shockwave. Duplicate. This is gonna be shockwave 20. Oh, come on, man. It's gonna be shockwave 28. Next is gonna be shockwave 23. Next is gonna be shockwave 15. And swirly shockwave. One. Oh, and cast shockwave is also cast shockwave 1. All right. Copy ID into cast shockwave. Next, swirly shockwave. What? No, stop. Oh. Next, shockwave 28. Shockwave 23. And shockwave 15. Amazing. All right. Now, all of these have to be let's go speed 1. Top. It's going to be velocity perpendicular, actually. Yep. All right, and now the sizing for this is these actually have to first of all start at like 3 and end at like 10 at least. Okay, not at least. That's actually really, really big. What's 5? What's 8? 7? Six. 0.5. I like 6.5. Okay. So it starts at 3, ends at 6.5. Close for all of them. this is kind of funny. So the rate is going to be like 3 because I'm going to make lifetime 0.3. Maybe make it 0.5 again. Make the rate 5. Make this like 0.2. Slow it down. Size, let's actually get it to 6.5 pretty quick, relatively quick. 0.5, 0.5. Oh, time is 0.5, value is 6.5. 6 point. Okay. Which one was... I think Shockwave 23 is the one that's going to have to be a bit smaller, actually. Okay. Let's do this. Where is this? Duplicate. In fact, I'm going to take the dust too. So rock is going to be... Oh, the velocity parallel for this one, yeah. What is this? Top. So both of these are going to be top. Or bottom, I guess. Yeah, I guess bottom. Cool, cool. Let's get this to be lifetime 2. Lifetime 3. Lifetime 3 is a little bit much, so let's go with 2.5 and call it a day. 2.5 spread angle is going to be like 90. Oh yeah. Rate is going to be like 50. Maybe 100. Let's make this go down to like 75. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's still kind of fine. Does this have to go up to like not 500, 200? Let's see what happens with 200. That looks like straight up fire. So I'm not gonna... Well, what I'd have to do is I'd have to change the color. Or like reduce the brightness. which is hard to do. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, well, let me turn the light back on like that. Let me look at spread angle. So can this be 0? Yes, okay. All right. This is what I want it to be because I literally don't need the y-axis. The problem is the lifetime, the speed has to increase to like 9, and the lifetime has to be like 1 basically. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be the same here, by the way. So it's going to be 75, 0. Lifetime is, yeah, I want it to be really fast. I want the rate to be like 50. Let's say 50. And the speed is going to be, oh, this is why this has to be bottom? That's dumb. Okay, let's make this top again. Let's make it top, but change this speed to 9. And change this speed to 8. Let's see what 8 looks like. Let's see what 10 looks like. Let's see what 200 of these things look like. Spread angle 90. Let's copy that here. That's really annoying. Wow. Yeah, I want this. Copy. Paste. So far, so gross. Duplicate and stop one of them from emitting. Call this dust 2. This is going to start out small as 0.4 to, let's make this actually bigger than 1.2. Let's make it like let's make it like 2. But let's also make it so that, oh, but it's like a whole spread angle. So there's no way to make it just go out to the left and right unless I make another dust. So spread angle 0. Yeah, it'll keep going there. Looks like fire, actually. Let's not let it fire that much anymore. Oh, this is actually kind of really aggravating now that I think about it. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'll do that. That's gonna be like the the finishing touches. I want this to look good because this will be like the basis for all of the shockwave moves. I'm just trying to. Before I look into the actual rocks that fly out. Like right now, there's too many of these anyway. There's a few things wrong with this. I want to get the dust on the bottom settled, and I think to do that, I'll have to first of all make this emit from like. Oh, left is like back. Yeah, left is back. Okay, then this is gonna be left, right, front. Yeah, so front and back is gonna be what it is. The problem is I want it to come out and then go up. And I know how to do that, but it's really annoying. Unless, I mean, there's two ways. I guess there's two ways to do it. But one of them is the other way is actually more annoying. So let me take a look at what this dust is. Can I do it easily? So what I need to do is I need to get the flip book for the image here and edit it so that it is not in the center of the flip book, but it is on like one of the corners or side. It doesn't really matter, corner or side. Because then what I can do is I can rotate. Oh, actually, there's already a rotation going on here. That rotation doesn't do anything. Okay. Okay, that rotation did though. Okay, that's much better. So if I want it to go out here and go up, I'd need to. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll find the flip book for it. Sorry, it's not a very exciting thing to do, but someone's got to do it, right? So where's my flip books? Flipbook PNGs. Liquid fire, smoke. No, that's not good smoke. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be the one. I'll be editing the clouds. Let's call it underscore corner. Corner. Wait a minute. So these are clouds. The image is sorted. Do I want 64 or 16? I think I want 64. Alright, let's do the 64 one. Wait, can I? Oh man. Well, let me just try it. Let me get GIMP working here. Discard changes. Um, let's try this. Particles, flipbook image sorted. So if I can change the background on all of these at the same time, then this becomes incredibly easy. But if I can't, then I'm going to be very upset. Because I'm not changing the background on each and every single one of these. Here. Image, canvas size. We're going to make it... do I make it 1/4? The problem is I'm going to lose a lot of integrity, or a lot of like data doing this. Like pixels, I mean. So, let me show what I'm doing, just because I'm sure it's annoying me talking and I'm not actually showing you guys anything. Where is it? Oh, I'll have to click off first. Yeah, there it is. Right, yeah. Okay, so these, like, I have a bunch of flipbooks that I had before. Some of them I edited, some of them I just took it offline and like kind of made some changes. So this is 200 by 200. I don't want to lose too much. I want it to be on the bottom. I guess I'll make it 400. It did it for all of them. Oh my gosh, this made it so much easier for me. Fantasmic. So what we're doing now is going to, I forget, filters. Is it animation? Make flipbook. Fantastic. 8. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yo, what? Discard. All right, I'm about to count to 64. Give me a sec. Oh, jeez, I got one of those sneezes that didn't come out. Ugh, that's annoying. Yeah, that's how to do particle animation. It's called a flipbook. It's just a series of images. It's all the same image. So I mean, it's hard to see that this is all actually on top of each other. So this isn't actually what the image is. Like the image here, like this is the image, but because they're all on top of each other, it looks like it's all one. But basically, what Roblox has the ability to do now with flipbooks is it just it stacks them on top of each other, and it makes them kind of go in a cycle over and over and over again, and it gives it a an animated feel to it, essentially. Give me a second. The thing is there's a few different sizing for it. I think there's 4x4, 8x8, 16x16, but I think Roblox can only handle 8x8. 8x8 is 64 images, so I'm going to be counting to 64. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and everything above here can get deleted. No problemo. I feel like I have to count these again. Oh, man. I'm going to delete. Do not remove alpha channel, no. Oh, I can just delete this way. I have to remove layer. I should have counted from the folder instead of from here. Whatever. I'm just happy it's actually super easy to do this. Like, I've done this before, but the thing that I did it for was something I had to manually edit anyway, so I couldn't use this method. Alright, let's count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can get rid of this one. Delete layer. Alright. Now, once again, I come to you in my time of need. Animation. Make flipbook. 8. Okay. Dang it. Discard changes. So here's the problem. I need to do layer to boundary size for everything. Or I have to do some math. That's annoying. That's super annoying. Wow. Let's try that again. Image, canvas size, fill with transparency. Oh, come on. Let me do it. I'm just going to start this over. Discard. That's what happens. That's what happens when you mess up like that. Let's go back here. Get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can just highlight. I can just highlight and remove as necessary. 64. Okay, so and these are being deleted. 64 items. Beautiful. File. Open as layers. All of these. Open. Any second now. Beautiful. Now, image, canvas size, resize, not resize text layers, resize all layers, fill with transparency. It's going to be 400. Offset 100. Okay, phenomenal. That's exactly what I wanted. And now all of the layers are also resized. That did save me time, even though I redid it. Make flipbook, 8, okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Now we're going to export as flipbook PNGs. Corner, replace. Export. Oh, I have to. That sucks. Actually, now that I think about it, canvas size. What's the size it's allowed to be again? It can't be bigger than 1024, right? Yep, 1024. All right, I have to resize this to 1024. Image, canvas size, 1024. Undo. Let's do that again. Canvas size, 1024. Oh. Let's do that again. Now we can resize this to 1024. Man, I haven't done this in a while. All right, let's do that again. Export. Okay, so now we can do this. Now we can import particles, flipbook PNGs, corner, open. I'm going to make a dust 3 here. The image is going here. Oh, let's turn that off, by the way. That's funny. Okay, let's make it a flip book. Grid 8x8. Yep, and now we can have it rotate 90. Oh, it starts off. Okay, it has to start off at 0. Oh, flipbook. One shot. Yeah, one shot. Yeah, you can start at a random frame. I just need it to rotate the right way, which it looks like it's not doing. Let's go with 10. Also, let's turn off the rocks. They're getting kind of distracting. Let's see rate. So it is moving, that's fine. Rotation speed, let's go with 180. Hey, there you go. Now it's going up. Okay, finally. I should probably turn these off too, just for now. So finally that's going up. Hey, what's going on, man? And what's going on, cloned? So finally this is going up. This is dust 3. Let's get the sizing a bit bigger because of the what's it called? Because we have to change the size of the actual image. I have to make it a lot bigger. He's talking to me. I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to get this thing ready. All right, let's double the size. Okay, to 4. That's pretty good. That's fine for now. Now, let's see. What if I go 270? Oh, it becomes this weird, like... Okay. That's... let's increase the brightness again. Let's increase the brightness so I can actually see it. Yeah. Okay, so we go... Alright, why is this going down first? It's going down first. it's going down first because it's starting from the bottom, right? So, and getting bigger. Okay. All right, because it's getting bigger, yeah, okay. So basically I have to figure out how to make it so that as it gets bigger, instead of going down because it gets bigger, it kind of moves up. I think the answer might be a spread angle. And the player won't necessarily see the things that go underneath. Oh, also, this should be 15-0. All right, and now let's increase the rate. Ayo. I could also just make a new attachment. Let's call this smoke dust. Could make a new attachment and then, yeah, move it up as it moved there. Oh, wow, I'm actually not showing what I'm doing again. Why didn't you guys tell me? Where is it? There you go. See, it's curving up now. Curving up. So I need it to curve up on both sides, which just means I have to duplicate it and make it go the other way. I mean, 50 is a lot, so let's make it 10. The idea is I want to increase the lifetime to like 2, but then it'll, oh yeah, then it'll get funky. I guess we can increase the speed a little bit. Let's go with, oh, what would negative 15 do? Like nothing, okay. Cool, cool. Let's make it 30. I might actually have to increase the rate. I don't really want to increase the rate too much. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to get away from. But the thing is it's hard to think of how I really want it, because like I want it to be like sudden smoke coming out in an area. So I think I might actually have to just make it 50. Let's also make the color gray. Maybe like a kind of brownish, if I can. There you go. Kind of brownish gray. Okay, then we just gotta do this. Maybe even less. Then duplicate it. Make it go to, let's call it dust 4. Front, back. Oh no. Negative 270. That actually kind of looks okay on that side, but it can't do that. How do I do that? Let's just work on the one side for now. For the other side, I might actually have to make another flip book, but I hope I don't. I probably don't. Let's make it. Okay, that's. Let me delete this. It's distracting me. So between 4 and 7, and then transparency. Let's do something like this. Okay. Now let's open up these shockwaves again. Totally gross. I think I don't need this anymore. Next one. Okay, I want this. I want it at a rate of like 5. Oh yeah. But I also want it to start off way smaller. Yeah, this can start off at like 0.1. Or even 0, honestly. Let's do 0.1 so it doesn't confuse anything. Close. Speed. Let me try to do. Oh wait, no. Speed is something else. Speed is how far up it will go. Although I guess I could do 1, 2. The size, it becomes really big really quick, and then it stays that way. Let's delete that point. It's kind of funny. Okay. I think getting this to size 6 is probably enough, because this is just like the center thing. Yeah, let's get this to size 6, and the time is going to be at 0.7. Good. Now the speed is going to have to be lower, actually. It's going to have to be like 0.1, comma 1. We'll try that. So like have some of them popping out, have some of them simply not moving. Hey, what's going on, Sophs? Long time no talk, man. Now we go here. What's this? Oh, I like that. I kind of do like that. What if I increase the rate to 2 and also add a negative 360 comma 360? I would have to increase the rate to like 5. This is literally going to just look like a dust tornado. There are so many projects I want to make, but I have to pick one, and so this is the one that I'm making. So many ideas, but each of them take so much time to do. Well, let me get the transparency set on this. So obviously we want it to disappear eventually. Value 0.5 at 8. That's that's 8. Okay, close. That's good. I do, but I don't have money to do that. First, I need to make some money. That's the way I see it. I absolutely want to build a team, but like, I would like to have some kind of proven track record first. I'm gonna get together the Avengers eventually. The Avengers of game development. Not just Roblox game development. I would like to make some games off of Roblox too eventually. Alright, so this is... I have to like ignore half the screen and just look at this half. Alright, now I'm gonna look at... I think I have to do the same thing for rocks. That's actually kind of annoying. Because I have... like the rock flip book I made too. Actually, no, that's not even a flip book, I think, right? I do have a rock flip book. I remember making it. I have a tree flip book too. Rock, yeah, no, the rock was entirely manual. In fact, yeah, there's only 16 images here. I'm totally making an updated rock flip book. Let's go back to GIMP. Very poorly named program, but that's okay. All right, let's close, discard change. I already saved all this, so it's fine. Discard changes. File, open as layers. We go to particles. Image sorted, we go rock manual. There's only 16. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. You can do a lot of things in GIMP. So as you can see, this is my custom image. These are all things that I made in Blender, and I took a picture of in Blender, and I made it look snazzy in GIMP. All right, now let's go super easy. Go canvas size. We're gonna lock that. going to be 1024. Resize all layers. Was it 256, right? Yeah. All right, now all of them are on the bottom. But I don't really know where and when I should use it. I don't really want to plaster OP everywhere. So I'm gonna be honest, cloned. I think OOP in Lua is useless. In fact, I don't really. I mean, it's just like a organizational thing, honestly. Like, at least in Lua, it is. I haven't used it enough, I guess, but I think I understand the basics of it, and I don't think there's anything like necessary. Like, you don't necessarily have to do it, and in fact, a lot of the time, it actually just makes your code run slower. A lot of this organizational stuff, it exchanges the speed at which the code executes with ease of reading. And ease of reading is great when you have a team of like 100 people and they all have to be able to kind of know what's going on in the code. But if it's only you and you know what's going on in your code, it doesn't really have to be legible for others as long as you know what's going on. If you get what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure anybody who is actually going to school for coding or like knows and works in coding like wants to slap me in the face with something right now. But that's just how I think. It's just it's like a personal choice kind of thing. So I say don't stress too much over using OOP. Use an OOP. Just kind of make things, and the way I try to do it is with the knowledge I have at the time, make things as efficient as possible. And I'm pretty sure OOP, object-oriented programming, is simply not efficient in Lua. Yeah, I mean, I'm making an RPG, and yeah, it's massive, massive stuff, and I don't even have my first boss out yet, even though most of the hard stuff is done with him. All right, so I've got these things. Let's merge them now. So we're gonna go lay no im, sorry tools filters animation make flipbook. It's gonna be 4. Okay, easy. Now we do image canvas size 1024. 1024. Don't resize any of the layers. Resize. Make this 1024. Scale. Beautiful. All right, and now they're all on one side. File. Export as. Yo, what? Particles. Rotating rock. Rotating rock. Flipbook.png. Export. Yeah, I don't think you should force the use of it. I think people might try to force the use of it because they know they're gonna have to use it in the future for like when they're working on bigger projects. But like, I I don't think it's that impressive, honestly. But maybe that's just because I don't fully understand why people are always trying to use it. I think it's a lot more use. It's probably a lot more useful in languages that require you to have like specific languages that don't allow mixed tables, for example. Lua allows mixed tables, so whatever. Yeah, Java, apparently JSON as well. Hey, did you guys know that data stores are actually stored in JSON code, which is why you can't save mixed tables in it? And I only learned that like 2 weeks ago, and I was like racking my brain why my data store isn't saving certain things. What's in the live game now? Everything was saved because those are all either dictionaries or arrays, but I was trying to do something new and it didn't work out because apparently it doesn't save things in Lua, it saves it in JSON. Very, very strange, but whatever. I guess it makes sense. It's only strange because I don't get it. Also, this has to not be. Okay, good, good, good. Copy ID to clipboard. Duplicate. Attachment. Rocks. Look at how that looks. That's gross. This might also have to be a little bit higher. Okay, so let's enable the flipbook on here. Where is it? No. Yo, where's the flipbook? Oh, here. It is a 4x4. Yikes, dude. Whoa. Oh, you know what? It's a sizing thing. Okay. I mean, it was, but that's really big. Let's decrease the rate to 5. And where's the flipbook options? Oh, this is why, because the lifetime has to be like bigger to kind of see it. Yeah, lifetime is going to be 5. Let's try to make it 5. I only use Lua because that's the only one I learned. I mean, I know like a little bit of uh, what's it called? I know a bit of JavaScript and I know a bit of Basic or Visual Basic for Excel, but that's it. Right, it doesn't actually matter if it's locked to part or not. Will it make it actually easier on the code if it's not locked to part? It doesn't matter because the part's not going to move. Oh, you know what? No, I can keep this at like what it was before, which was 0.7.75. Um, but I do have to increase this to like what's after 720? 1080? Negative 1080, comma 1080. Now we can start with 20, see what goes with that. If you're thinking of learning another language and you know Lua, you're probably best off learning either like Python or Golang or something like that. That's my understanding. All right, so we've got here's the problem. The rate is really not a good estimation of what I want. I actually need emit. So let's do emit. There you go. Same thing with most of these actually. So rocks is good, dust is good. I just have to find the ones that are active right now. Yeah, the problem is not all of them would be emitting at 20. Oh, this is so weird. Alright, let's try to do... Let's try to look it up on YouTube, actually. Yeah, I saw this before. Want to see what this is again? No. Oh, I gotta see this. Wait, I just saw this thing. I mean, it was done 8 months ago, but I gotta see this. How do you do that? Whoa. Okay, so that's definitely a model on Blender, first of all. Or Alright, so yeah, sooner or later I'm gonna have to get into the habit of actually adding models in the effects too. I'll be right back. Give me one moment. All right, I'm back. Okay, so I'll figure that out later, I guess. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so something with the skills here. I'm gonna have to figure out how to handle skills that use more than just emitters. I think it's gonna be in my code. I'm probably gonna have to add something over here to skill visuals, which is also already really long, but it's mainly really long because I haven't redone these yet. I can actually get rid of these two down here because these work now. These work now. So yeah, if I could like down here, if it's a particle emitter, and then it's like if V is a object or a base part or something like that. That's probably what I'm going to do. And if I do that, I think it's going to be super easy to use. The thing is using those kind of objects from Blender is like way more useful for 3D games than 2D games. Like I don't necessarily need to do that as long as I can figure out how to make use of images in the most efficient way possible. Because it's hard to tell what's an image and what's not an image as long as you use images right. The real difference is the shading, which is probably why I'm going to have to use parts instead of images. Because the shading will just look odd. Let me go back. I'm just looking for different VFX on YouTube. I really like this one, but it has nothing to do with what I'm doing now. Rocket explosion. Okay, I mean that's fine. That's not super realistic though. I mean, one of the things with the rocks is that the speed is all the same. So let's do 5, 10, and see how this changes. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Okay. Let's also change it to 50. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so we go with dust. One shot. Thing is this is also 50, which is kind of ridiculous to me. Let's change this to 1. Alright, yeah, I think that's a bit better. Maybe the size at the end has to be larger. So the size at the end right now is 4. What if we change this to 6? I'll have to change the rotation speed back down, or yeah, the rotation speed back down to 180. In fact, I kind of want to make it like 170. Not quite. So it doesn't really loop back as much. One of them still kind of loops back. So let's go 135. Yeah, that's much better, I think. Now the problem is the color. So the reason the reason why the problem is the color is because that's a gross color. That's a really gross color. Okay. So we're going to disable. Oh, dang it. Emit. I think that's actually mighty fine. That's perfectly fine. We're gonna make light influence go down to like 10 on this thing. Yeah, that's better. I'm just gonna make this the one and only rock. Or rocks, sure. Dust this is probably gonna be only one dust. I kind of like this one too. So the problem with all 3 of these though is likely the yeah, if I do 5 to light influence, let's see what happens to them. Which one is the one I haven't edited yet? Is it the bottom one? Yeah, it is the bottom one. All right, so if I change this to 5.2, then yeah, it's a little bit different. A rotation negative, I guess it would be 0 or 1 to 360. Alright, looks like Dark Lord Cthulhu is about to be summoned, boys. Dorime. Alright. should I do some kind of rotation speed too? Let's say 360. Let's see what happens with 360. Because it's like just lines, I think the rotation is in poor taste. Two will make it go like, oh, higher, right? Yeah, I'll have to talk to my music guy. But I mean, I did tell him that I needed some music stuff by last month, and I didn't actually need it by that last. Well, I told him that's the date I wanted to release it by, but I didn't because this took way longer than I expected. Also, right now, this is actually something new. Right now, this isn't even for overhaul purposes. This is just because I want to do the like some of the animations for this stuff. Like I need to do the animation for this. This is like the main thing that I want to do. I'm also gonna have to do the visuals for the bow class because right now none of the skills for the bow class have anything going on. I think I actually for the bow class I'm going to use Blender models, so I'll be updating the pip function to include Blender models in the visuals, because that's the only way I can think of getting arrows. I could try to do it with emissions like this too, but it would actually be a way better idea if I could do it with emissions like this, because that's an image versus a part. An image is nothing compared to a part. Okay, let's go back down to the bottom. Change the speed to 1. There you go. Yo, emitting it 50 times is insane. How do you like that? How do you like them apples? It's only one side for the smoke, but also the smoke is in front of the rocks. Is there a Z offset to it? I'll do Z offset 1. So rocks probably need some kind of... Question is, does it need to be 50 or can it be 20? It can totally be 20, actually. I'm liking this, actually. No, this is... I want this to be the ground slam. So there's let me create the part so I can actually use the skill. It's not ground slash. It is called... It's a knuckles skill. Ground pound. Ground pound. So I play the game. Let me remove. Actually, I can't. Now that I think about it, I need to do the. I can just reset the data store. Let me reset the data store real quick. The player's character jumps up a little bit and then like punches the ground, and I want the dirt and dust to go up. But I want it to be like the core of all skills that do that, because there's obviously going to be a few skills that do something like that where you hit the ground like that. Doing it with the knuckles though first, I want to do that just because it's like it's basically like a reward for getting a weapon that doesn't actually have additional attack up to a relatively higher level. I think it's like level 30 or something. It might be higher than that. Where is it? Here. Let's change this to alpha 18. Right now it's not gonna. What? Oh, did it not update? There you go. Okay, now it's a new data store. I gotta change some of my keybinds because I can't stand the WASD movement when in a 2D game. I don't know how you guys can like it so much. It's so weird. Also, I have to go and equip or activate the Knuckles class. I'm not very smart. I can't use basic attacks yet because I disabled basic attacks. I just noticed something that's not good. That's okay. I have to straight up wait 10 seconds for my MP to recover. Funny stuff. Also, let's equip the mage class as the subclass. Let me leave and come back because I errored the client out somewhere. Probably by trying to use the basic attack. Oh, I'm already 53. Funny. Or just by leveling up. That's actually no, I didn't level up yet at that time. So let's go to give me enough stats to not worry about anything. Let's go 50. Confirm. Okay. What was that? That was a weird situation. I want to go here because it's closer to the mushrooms first of all, and because these guys drop blue potions more often, and blue potions are important for my testing purposes. All right, let's use the ground pound. Ground pound. Oh, that's just the level. Oh, that's level 20 actually. That's pretty cool. Uppercut and the attack buff. Oh, let's activate that. That's going to be a lot more damage actually. Also, let's go to items and put that there. So it's like jump up, slam down, jump up, slam down, jump up, slam down. Like that's how the character moves. I think I'm gonna have to make it so that the damage happens after I slam down, because otherwise it looks kind of weird. Okay. I don't want to... I'm going to stock up on potions right now. I don't want to equip a weapon right now because I haven't done the equipment inventory. Or I've done the equipment inventory. I haven't done the equipment GUI yet. So I can't unequip items yet. That one won't take me too long. But yeah. Alright, so basically right now I'm trying to make this thing. Interesting. Alright, let's go back here. So... Oh wait, no, I have to go back here because I'm actually making the thing. Yo, what's going on, Gizmo? How you doing, man? So how am I going to do that? I have to make it so that the player uses... That's so annoying. Oh my gosh. It's so annoying because I might have to redo another thing. Happy to hear it, man. Happy to hear it. Alright, so now I think I have to go into here. Where is it? Here, the close combat functions. The problem here is this line of code, which just plays the animation. But I don't necessarily want to play the animation here. I think what I might want to do is return this animation along with the effects table. And then when I go through all the effects stuff, there could be a point in each. This is another thing. I don't think I set this up in this skill, so I'll have to do it again. I'll have to... Well, I won't have to make the skill again, but I'll have to look at the point at which the player's fist hits the ground. And basically make the particles fly out at that point. Or from that point. So the way I'm gonna have to do that, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna end up doing that off stream. I'll probably stop streaming in like a few minutes. It's gonna be so you press the button to use the skill. The client sends things to the server and doesn't do the animation until it basically assigns the particles to the animation. I haven't done this before, but I know how I would do it. Awkward. Hey, thanks for the bits, man. Malcazar. I like the name. I like the name. So yeah, that's what's gonna have to happen here. Pip effects are done down here. This is the skill visuals, so it's done before skill visuals. Wait, is it done before skill visuals? No, it's not. Oh, it makes sense. Pip, because it's part of Pip. Okay. All right. This makes things a lot easier, actually. Pip animation. Now I just have to copy that and then comment that out. Return the animation, comma fx. Specific keyframes, and then assign like whatever effect I want to those keyframes. Or I have to assign a name to a keyframe and then look for that name and assign the effects to that keyframe name. I have no idea, Gizmo. There's like Amazon products, or they're basically just a drop shop now. Also, I'm not the best gifter. I am against gifting culture. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with what you can buy on Amazon for devs that they'd be happy for. Honestly, if it's like a business relationship, then I'm sure they'd be more than happy with like a gift card or something, like any kind of gift card. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna have to quote unquote remake some of the animations. I think that's going to be a task for after the boss is done, though. That'll be like finishing touches, I think. Finishing touches. I might actually just push beta at that point, like before I finish the effects. And then I'll just do the effects while beta is live, so I can start advertising, but also I still have I'll always have a lot of work to do. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is kind of leave it here. I am gonna try to do this pip animation play, just because I need to test this. pretty sure it'll work. Yep. That worked just fine. Had no issues. Is the jump a little bit too high? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, how do I get so high? Also, why do I keep falling through the platform here? I mean, I have a feeling I know why, but I don't know how I'd be able to fix that. That's literally a Roblox thing, where Roblox gravity calculates certain things, and it makes it so that it thinks I'm under the platform. It's actually really annoying. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, I was just going around killing things, just to make sure the ground pound still worked. That thing, after changing where it played from. Yeah, so ground pound still works. The damage box will go away. It's just it's not going to have an effect for a little while. The effect that I was working on now is probably not going to be in the game until after the beta is released. And I have now also confirmed that all of my skills can work as long as I put a little effects box in the none element that's named appropriately here. So ground pound, ground slash. I have the pinpoint strike. What else is there? Let me actually go through all of this stuff. I mean, all the magic stuff is going to be there, so I'll ignore that for now. CC. Let's go. Double slash is there, whirlwind strike is there, pinpoint strike is there, ground slash is there but empty, right? Yeah, ground slash is there but empty. 1-2 is there. Right? Yeah, 1-2 is there. Ground pound is there but empty. Rapid punches is not there. Let's do that. Rapid punches. Uppercut. And that's the last one. Okay. Next, let's get the ranged attacks in there. Double shot, scatter shot. Double shot, scatter shot. Sure shot, earth shot. And earth shot. All right. All of these are pip. I'm going to change these to pip instead of pip 2 because, yeah, it's kind of useless. These would also be... Yeah, these are instantaneous. I can change it, and I probably should change it because they are ranged skills. Ranged skills should not be instant. But for now, just to actually be able to equip and use the bow, I will make them instant. All right, now, I'm not going to test it because I don't want to equip the bow yet. Actually, you know what? I will equip the bow. Let's go. Let's play the game a little bit. Let's play the game a little bit before I log off. Or before I, not log off, or before I stop the stream. pick things up until I find a bow. That was a staff, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure swords are supposed to be the one that drop more here, but for some reason I've been getting a lot of staffs. Oh, I've gotten bows. What? Oh. Oops. Okay. This is module server equipment. Let's fix that. What was that? 253. I know exactly the problem. But anyway, I did everything I wanted to do. So after this, I'll probably head out. Whoa, let's fix this really quick. 253. Oh, it's right here. I think I was looking at it before, and I'm like, what is the problem here? The problem is, what if you don't have anything equipped? If there's nothing equipped, then there's no stats to check. If then. Okay. Yeah, I even put a print in there to be like, yeah, it even printed nil. Okay. All right, back to, I mean, I already have the bow equipped, so it won't even do anything. Let's get the bow skill equipped, though. The bow skill will not have any visuals. I just want to see me killing a lot of monsters really quick. Bow. Let's get more of these. Function. Oh, wait. Bow pip effects isn't a thing yet. Yep. Okay. First, let's do this. That's magic. That's CC. All right, these should pretty much all be identical, actually. The more that I think about it. Range. Wait, really? Oopsie. Let's go back here. Say that. Okay. Oh no, did I do continuous for this? What am I doing? That's pretty funny though. I'm gonna keep that for now. That's a big arrow. It's also kind of blocky. I like this quite a bit. Alright, let's pick up all these blue things, these shining blue things on the ground. Oh jeez. Stop hitting me. It's a very thick arrow, yeah. But the problem with that actually is that the decay on the arrow is going to have to be way higher than the decay is for the magic skills. And what I mean by that is I use a decay function to do it, to actually move things. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of useless to use it if it. The problem with the decay function is the things slow down at the end of their life cycle, and that doesn't look good for some skills. It looks good for the mage skills, I think. Like I'll actually equip the staff. So I've got the staff equipped. Let's go here. So like the magic ball here, it moves faster and then it slows down, and then you can kind of see it pulsating afterward. And I think that's fine. In fact, I like it a lot. But I do think that the arrows from a bow cannot do that. Also, those should be being destroyed, no? I mean, I'll take a look at that. It's not the biggest deal if they're not destroyed, but I kind of want them to be destroyed. I kind of want the magic and the arrow to be destroyed. The sword skills don't need to be destroyed, but that's already fine. The box that goes ahead, it doesn't. I'm gonna take a look at the hitbox, yeah, because I noticed that before too. But it doesn't actually matter if it's a little too quick, because you won't actually be able to see the hitbox. Like, you can kind of see it now because you can actually see where the box is, but yeah, but otherwise that wouldn't be the case. I'll have to look at that anyway. Because I copied the formula. Like, it's the same damn formula for both the hitbox and the graphics box. So it doesn't really make sense that they're lagging behind. In fact, if anything, the graphics box should be like more ahead, because it's made first now. Like before the hitbox was made first. Now the GFX part is made first, and then if the player that's sent to the skill is the user, then it'll create the damage box. All right, so this is the movement of it. Touch part position. Yeah, they should be the exact same stuff. Because also I clone. That's what I do up here. I clone the touch part. Or sorry, I clone the GFX part. and make that the touch part, and then I set the parent to workspace. So it's the same exact thing. It should be the same exact thing in the same exact place. So this is heartbeat. Okay, I see what's happening here. A massive, massive leak here. That's a problem. Well, they actually use the same. So they use the same function to go. So it's not like it's different. The only thing is the arrow thing. Like because the arrow is kind of an older code, the hitbox is massive. So it kind of probably looked like it was faster. The arrow has to be faster, actually. I'll try to somehow make it faster. I'll get there in a bit. All right, so we've got skill table touch part, and the problem here is yeah, we can get rid of this and this. And that should actually solve pretty much everything. Let's try that again. Let's see. Yep. Like, I kind of like that. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, I have the screen really small. It uses the same function that is currently in the game. So if you guys don't like how it currently is, let me know. Maybe in the future I'll try to figure out how to make it, like how to make the magic ball, like the magic stuff specifically constant speed. And then the arrow I can make faster in the beginning and slower at the end. Also, something I realized, I'm absolutely 100% going to make it so that the maximum amount of scarecrows that can spawn is like 5, because 20 is too much. Specifically if you like are fighting them and there's 20 in one area, like there were like 15 in one spot. That could be a problem. All right. Well, I'm going to end that for today. And considering that the stuff I was working on today is technically time consuming, I got quite a bit done, I think. I'm going to keep going with this, and I will be back on Friday. Thanks for letting me know, Snotty. And yeah, I will. Anytime, man. I will be back on Friday again. Hopefully, I'll have way more of what I want done. It's just some of the stuff I'm working on now is just super time consuming. It's very in the weeds. I have to go into like different part things here and then change things in the code too. It's okay. We'll get it done eventually. More done today than yesterday, am I right? All right. Have a good night, guys. Bye.